Hey guys, it's Tarkin. Welcome to my Mustache and me. Today we're playing Monster Hunter World for the first time. I don't know very much about this game at all, so I'm excited. I haven't played any of the Monster Hunter series. I watched one of my friends play this, when it was new
Sisters and
for a little while, but I don't,
it's time.
I didn't watch him play the whole thing. I don't remember anything really.
As much with words.
Ooh, a little
Once
speech.
you board this ship, there's no turning back.
Is that a flag or a
The
cloak?
next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you.
If they ever say no one will judge you, they'll judge you. Somebody
Then
Somebody
stay
will judge
safe
you.
and strong, and may the sapphire star light your way.
Alright. He told the truth. It was a relatively short introduction where we see some people march out. Not a lot of exposition. That's alright. Ooh! Look at all the people. How fun. Oh, and some excitable little dudes with goggles. If they fly an airship or something, I'm gonna be super amped. If I designed a game, I'd have some excitable little dudes with goggles flying the airship. Crossbow-ish. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright, they're very ham-motivated in this world. That's good news, because you can tell a lot about a culture by their degree of ham motivation. Oh, and we sat down.
Did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns?
This guy's haircut is so
I
bold.
don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left.
What if
home
he
with
had
you.
it more and up like a sick mohawk?
So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
Aha! A character creation. I already look super awesome. That's good news. Yeah, sure. Honestly, this preset is basically perfect, but what kind of hair can we get otherwise? Because that's a freaking sweet haircut, right? That one's pretty fierce, too. I mean, very cool. This is just, that's just a very excellent preset. Oh, one has got that one. Two is more braided, which is cool, but, it's a lot busier, right, with the beads and stuff. I like that. Just keep it nice and simple. Alright, we look, perfect. Do we want a different expression? Can we look more angry? Or bored? I have no idea what... I detect no change at all. Oh. We have to... Very wide open mouth. Ridiculously big emoting. We'll take the more restrained one, right? Not a lot of clothes to go around right now. Hopefully we'll get something more reasonable to wear later. Oh, yeah, when do we get that? Oh, man, when do we get that? That's gonna be awesome. Okay, so we don't want this armor because it's like a DLC thing. Yeah. I guess we'll go armorless and try to find our armor in the world, right? Even though wearing clothes is better, You know, we'll try to find some, and that'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. Alright, so we look awesome. We have the ideal haircut. Oh, we changed the eyebrows some. What's the point, right? We look awesome. We're perfect. We're perfect just the way we are here. What? And we get a special cat. Which, how nice, right? How much time are we going to spend on it? Not too much. Oh, they got like ones with funny little ears. But this one is super excellent. I like its green eyes, that's good. That, we're gonna let it have the leather armor. Yeah.
So, how about a toast?
Alright, character creation done. And we're gonna be like, yeah, how about it? Oh, yes!
To the A-list! And the commission!
And our little pal shows up, having a great time. This dude with his, like, barrel-shaped mug there.
Oh, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason.
Our character's not much of a
After running the
talker.
Research Commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Is this our partner?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-doo.
That is exactly what I would say too.
But I do have
Meowdy
pretty good
doo.
ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Whoa!
Don't let her fall out the window. Oh no, the meat fell on the ground. But everybody agrees, if the ship is crashing around, you gotta get on deck, right? That's where you want to be. In fairness, it makes more sense because suddenly... A reef? No, it's on fire, not a reef. Oh no, we must save them. Alright, so big surprise, we're not gonna show up with all the people that we left with at the beginning. Ah, Waking Up on a Beach, a Capcom classic. I haven't played this game before, but I did play Dragon's Dogma. And catastrophic intro followed by Waking Up on a Beach. In this case, a volcanic one. Classic, timeless.
Hello? Anybody there?
Can I climb a wall? Yes, I can totally climb a wall in the most realistic way.
Look what happened to the
The handler. Yes, I'm looking at what happened to the ship.
We have to do something.
We have to get away from the ship. Does it have a bone keel?
It's not safe here. This way.
Bum bum bum. Yeah, definitely not safe here. Oh, there are flying dragons or harpies, gargoyles. So that makes sense, you know. We are a monster hunter. That is the name on the 10. And after a very short tutorial on how to run, now it is time to run. But you can't run too quick because the game has to make you look at environmental effects. I'm for it, right? And now we're just exactly like you would actually climb a rock wall. Look, I used to rock climb whenever I was a teenager. Not like well, but like me and my family would go. Like, you know, I've been an amount of times greater than one, but like not like 50. But that is not how it would look if you tried to climb on some volcanic rock. Soon enough. We're on the back of a dragon. We're probably on the back of a dragon. Oh, yep, that. Oh, it's not gonna like that. And we're gonna catch her. Sick move. Super realistic. I mean, imagine your arm socket, right? I mean, don't imagine your arm socket, because it looks awesome. Because that arm is carrying her, right? But the other arm is carrying you plus her. And she is like, I am like such a tough and strong girl. Because look at me. Just like toughing it out. Got some sweet dinosaurs. Oh yeah, this looks so cool. And it very calmly comes in. Oh yeah, that the big fiery thing in the background is big and fiery. Oh, and it smashes us into some trees. Yeah, it's like, look, I wasn't gonna let you shoot me in the leg for free. It's ours now.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
There's the vibration settings. It really should be accessible more early, but always got to look for that. Can't play games with vibrations after all, not with my ridiculous human hands. Alright. She says come here, but what she means is ignore me and look around this teepee some.
Come here!
Oh, that's pretty cool. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Sorry, a legally distinct entity island where there are dinosaurs. The ancient forest. Oh, it looks so cool.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
Get this audio just...
According to the map, to get to HQ, we need to... These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Aptonoth. Got it. They are quadrupedal, but they look almost bipedal,
need to go
right?
around.
Depending on how they're standing. They look like they can stand up and run on 2 feet.
Something's up. The scout flies are gathering.
Yes, tutorialize me.
What a weird plant. There's one over here, too. Come on, I think I found the way back to base. I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Well, that is good news. A diegetic explanation
We can
for
push our
a
way through these
marker.
vines.
We can. Yes. We can push our way through vines. Accessing a new area. Oh, this one doesn't like us. Oh, it's getting out of control. Now there are 2 of them.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry! Hurry up and hide. Quietly.
They are very dumb animals with a really, really sketchy sense of object permanence. Fortunately,
Quietly.
you know, lizard brain. They're going back up into the trees.
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
And we get some achievement. The achievement, like, so we're playing in 4K, right? But rather than scale the UI for the achievement, it was very small, so I couldn't read what it says. It's probably survive the ambush in the tutorial or
Nothing can
something.
stop us.
That's totally how climbing down vines works too. Done it myself. I would like a weapon so that we could hunt a monster. Running away from them is fine too. Monster
What is
hider,
this track?
you know, that's okay. Old footprint. We're gonna
There's more
Witcher
over
3
there.
it.
Let's check it out.
That's not what we were doing. Man, she has my ability to stay focused. Oh no, it's a trap! I don't know, it might be a trap. A trap would be appropriate here, because, you know, tutorial boss fight. Oh no! It was a trap! Oh my.
Don't mind me. This way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move.
Alright, so this game is Monster Runner.
Move.
Monster Runner continues.
Not good. What do you
Oh.
want? Get over here.
It's got some fur. That's interesting. It's like we know in there, we're just like trying not to get stepped on. And cutting the rope is such a crazy way of doing it, right? How many ropes are you gonna get for your gate? You need a sustainable rope system. Looks like they're based around a ship that is stuck on the rocks too. The Research Commission Headquarters, Astera. So we're Hunter and she's Handler. Got it.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Astera right here.
Astera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Like, oh no, the boat just rolled right in. You could have stayed on it, apparently.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
You'll
nice
need to
and...
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Of course I'm alive.
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
But we didn't do it.
All's well that ends well.
We were talking about helping you. We even thought about doing it.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here is our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Yes, the stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring.
A library.
Scholars to do the research. Technicians to keep them going.
Sausages drying in the
Meeting out of
wind.
The commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found a...
So plenty of people don't have their little crossbow things, but some people do. So like if you're part of the if you're like part of the field
Welcome to Astera.
hunters, then you get one. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would though. Okay, so it's not fully voiced. Got it. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once, so I'm not going to help you. We'll cover the important matters of council, which I'll be convenient once things settle down. I expect you to be there, of
Your
course.
reputations precede you.
Guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think of what you can do as a team. Before I get your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and look around. A horrible sign. It's time for
Off you
council.
go.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
How are you today?
Next is the smithy. It's this way. Over here. You're with the Commission's 5th Fleet, right?
You know I'm with the
Old man
Commission's
in
5th
charge,
Fleet.
My grandfather was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Never even been to the old world. Yeah, so clearly the ship, you know, those holes in the bottom are now functional ones for elevators to get up
Here's
and
our
down.
smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out? Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Next up is the canteen. Let's check it out.
Alright, so we have to get a weapon, and then we'll talk.
Goodbye, then.
Alright, so we don't have a weapon. I assume we'll get one at some point. Obviously, we've got a crossbow and a knife. Neither of those are
I am
weapons.
so there.
Here. Over here.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
This here's our canteen.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, over there.
Hey, there's our little buddy.
Hey, you.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, Electo. Even got its goggles still.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating Elder Dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group. Worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward.
Oh, look at that guy. He's got a nice mustache. Provisions manager
Now,
looks
down to
awesome.
business.
Mustache dwarf looks awesome.
The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back.
Yeah.
The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time. Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
For what reason, indeed? He's got like a Confucian head gear,
With
right?
this help, we will find the missing
But
link.
he's only got like one band, which I think means that he's not like a super advanced master of Confucianism.
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras.
Like when you think of
Securing a
Kongming, of Zhuge Liang's head, you know, he's got what, like the 5 divisions with the 3 lines, so like a
Start by
like a
investigating
2-line
Jagras'
3 division
habitat.
hat is a less prestigious Confucian scholar.
Right. We're on it, sir.
I expect to be talking about Confucius with that character before the end of all of this.
Everyone else, you know the drill.
I don't know what
Make sure
the
these hunters have
the
everything
bandana
they need.
on Meowscular, the Meowscular chief there.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth Banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that
It's
promise.
never good when you show up to help somebody and they're like, "Oh, thank goodness you're here. Maybe we'll finally be able to do one thing right." If you're all here, not even hold it here, and you already got your first mission, you really are ready to get your hands dirty. Let's go look into this Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon first. My room. Okay, so it's not like a private room.
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment
The
lab.
housekeeper.
Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
The 14 hunter weapons. Great sword, sword and shield, heavy bowgun, 5 armor sets. Okay, we can't get that one yet.
A weapon that lets you charge up power and attack from medium range.
Okay, so I do love bows. Do we want to start out as an archer? Yeah. But we'll go leather armor now that we're here, you know. We weren't going to wear it from the beginning of the game, but I guess if it's just in the box. We are not using the Guardian stuff because we don't need... You know, we don't need that in our lives. But we're going to start out with the bow. I love bows. And I mean, I'm a hunter, right? So... we'll figure out how to do it. Do we want to rest first?
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
You can get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
I'll get familiar with my weapons in a fight, sir. Like a gentleman. Alright, so you can grab what we need, and we did, you know, now we've got
Research Commission's leads.
a folded bow there that totally gets in the way of the quiver.
Become quests.
Hey!
So you can only carry one weapon at a time, I guess?
Listen up.
Something important I want to talk to you about. This mission is special, different from your past undertakings, if I had to take a guess. It's not about hunting down the Elder Dragons or punishing them for the damage they cause. The mission seeks an understanding of their place in nature, and ours. That's the point. The Elder Dragons are nature, and it's as futile to try and punish nature as it is to run from it. But knowing nature, that's something we can do. So we're scientists. We're going to face some real challenges. The best course might not always be
What
clear.
this world needs is harmony.
But before you take life or move to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. Yeah, sure. Couldn't agree more. Understanding. Oh, hey Neo, what's up? Hey, you arrived right as we finally got a weapon, you know. There was a big exposition story thing, which is great, you know. I love a little bit of world building. But I am like, when are they going to let me hunt a monster? I thought when those first monsters showed up, I'm like, oh boy, we're going to get the knife, but... But you can only carry one at a time, and then... you can get stuff at your camps to swap them out. Alright, cool, yeah. I definitely don't want to, like, tunnel vision on one weapon too early, but, like, I saw the bow, and I'm like, oh, a bow is sweet. I like bows. There's, like, a katana in there. There's a sword and shield thing. I definitely want to be trying lots of them. Alright. We're going to talk to the Confucian scholar here. How a lot of you managed to tangle with an Elder Dragon as dangerous as Aura Magdaros and survive is beyond me. You won't catch me trying any stunts like that. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me about books. The lance and the light bowgun are your preferred ones. Cool. Meowscular, chef. They are very meowscular. Those are your two weapons for your since the PSP. Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't played anything in this series, you know. Obviously, I've heard of it, but, you know, because I didn't have a PSP, and, like, you know, because I'm old, right? And I like, my being current on systems ended when I got the Dreamcast, whenever I was, you know, 13. And then I didn't even get an Xbox until I went to college. I just, like, played on my friends all the time and stuff. And, you know, I've been mainly a PC gamer for many of the years. And these games didn't always, you know, come out on PC at the same time, or back in the day, you know, I don't think they were on it. But meal effects, 10 minutes, yes. We sort of paid attention a little bit. We're getting awesome. No, don't apologize for being engaged. You know, I think it's fun. You know, it's always great when I get to play something and somebody else already likes it. You know, we can be excited for it, and no more than I do. Because there's some games where, like playing Tactics, like I know so much, although like the specifics for the version I'm on are different. Like I still like I know Tactics in my bones, right? So you know it's while it's cool to have people talk about what they like in Tactics, I'm probably not going to hear something new. I might. But they probably won't have like an idea for a build that I haven't heard of. From now on, you're my hunter and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter. Got it? She's the bread. She doesn't consider herself the butter. I'm the one who has to carry the weapons, and I don't even get to be the bread. Sorry, I just think metaphors are important. I feel like she should be the butter. Gotta call a certain number of them in order to secure the area. So we sign up for the quest, and then we'll go and do it. Yes! But we'll get a meal first, and then we will accept the quest. No, we can't, because we don't have anything, right? No, we do have... Wyvern thigh and white liver. Yum! Oh, look at him! Oh, how fun! How delightful. And our pal was very happy as well. Electo's having a party. Alright, now we'll go on the mission. Our palico's name's Electo. It's like... I basically use the same name all the time. My character is called Tisiphone. I'm always Tizzy. That's who I am, right? And so, if you remember from Hades 1, if you ever played it, they're the Erinyes, the Furies. But they're Megara, Tisiphone, Electo, and Tizzy's me. And then Electo is like the unceasing one. That was like the name of my horse in Red Dead. You know, I'm always naming things Electo. Alright, so we have 50 minutes, and we fail if we run out of time, or we get knocked out 3 times. Okay, so there is stamina, we just couldn't see it at the beginning of the game. The meals of monster always looks good. Yeah, you know, and
Let's do a quick review of
the flair of the Meowskiller chef and all of his assistants, very fun.
Rule number 1. Complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right?
That is easy.
Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective.
Yes.
Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map.
Yes.
We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Sure.
We saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2.
Just see this is Grandma
Use the
Cat
supply
instead.
box.
Nice.
The Commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go. Oh yeah. Hey, partner.
Oh, I can't take these. Got it. Alright, time is burning. We got to get moving.
Want to get going? Uh-huh. Be careful.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
There's probably not going to be that much time pressure on this mission, I
You
imagine.
can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions. Over here! The bow is a ranged weapon you can charge. Focus on your distance while loosing arrows.
A pack of jaggers! Those are the monsters we're after!
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own. They're on the run. Don't let them get away. Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
Did we get one? I think we got one.
Over here!
Oh yes, the controls are up there. They're hidden by my head on the screen there. No, we need to take this out. Alright, that doesn't... Bone pile. Marvelous. Bone monster S. And that's one that we got with like a blind shot. Feels good. There's more random stuff to get here. That's a weird little,
Whoops.
Gotta take this out.
You Use whatever you can. You can switch to your slinger while aiming your weapon.
Nope, not like that. Okay, there are a ton of them in here.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on. Look out!
I'm trying to
Help is
dodge.
next.
Alright, we
Keep
need
your
to
distance
get
and use a potion.
over here. Get some stamina somehow here. We ran out. Go back this way. Just eat the potion real quick. Takes forever to do that animation. Okay.
Keep it together, okay?
We just gotta run to get our stamina up.
Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Alright, in conclusion, I don't think the bow's for me. Doesn't seem like I'm very good with it. We'll try out something else for the next hunt. Carve, carve, carve. Oh, so you can run out of time to get the beasties. Got it.
Good to see you.
So this is fine. We're taking down those chakras. No difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing. Maybe seeing the others, but they aren't the only danger. I can run these parts. A Custodon herd getting out of hand. This must all be because Ora Magdaros made landfall. It's got everything riled up. And the field team leader is going along, wouldn't want me to get hurt. Well,
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
they're just like forced me to go online. Like, I don't want to play with other people. Why would it even do that? Like, why? Why would that? Well, all right. Alright, there we go. Totally, absolutely, 1,000,000% ridiculous
Now that you've
that
got some materials, why don't we
doesn't
head over to the
do that
smith
by
and see what you
default.
can do with them?
But, you know, whatever. The good news is I'm going to keep playing the game because I was about to quit and refund it. But, and that would have been sad because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But it's all good now. We have figured out how to turn off that nonsense, and now we're ready to go. Well, there's a bagpipe. I don't... Oh, it just doesn't... The shield is there on the screen. Got it. We just gotta talk to the Smith guys, and this is probably not the way to get to them. Unless it is. Hooray.
There you are, Fiver.
I guess we'll just get better pants. I don't know. So just to make the sword a little better. And his dudes are just like really happy. They're like absolutely having a party. And all of a sudden, it's already better. Good stuff. Alrighty, well, we're just gonna get to it, you know. We've upgraded a little bit. But we're just gonna order a meal real quick. They salt it, they pepper it, they throw a lid over it, they stir the stew, and before you know it, it's garnished on your plate. And looking so tasty.
Hey there, partner.
We're gonna start looking for the Gaston in the ancient forest. And now they'll post it on the board so we don't have to come and talk to her. Unless we want to do stuff when we're eating.
Quests from the quest board too.
Yes.
It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places.
The voice actor for her feels very familiar, although I can't place it.
We're on the hunt. Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Castodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going? Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own. Huh. Be careful.
Alright, that's not how to... I thought we... Okay, yeah, there we go. Whoops, very bad. Just stay behind him.
Not bad. All right, let's look for another group. Be careful. The Castodon.
Careful, do I not seem...
There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest.
He's like, you don't need to worry about these
Life
clearly
around here come in handy during
dangerous
hunts.
dudes.
Try to learn as much as you can about them.
How? How do we learn about them? Do we look? I think we scared all of them away.
Over here!
Oh yeah, they like... all of those are running away, which is very troubling, right? You never want to see that. Ah, they're running
Be
away
careful.
from them. We're hitting them. Yeah, now that they're mad. Haha, that was pretty sweet. Alright, we got... Huh, that didn't work. Alright. But the big ones do a lot more, have a lot more. Alright, we're gonna try to eat this potion, which requires a lot of frames and slow walking. But there we go. You know, this weapon works. It doesn't make me feel very huntery, though, right? Alright, so we got these combos here where you swing and then there's like a... Yeah, you gotta do specific patterns and then you can unlock the other ones. But, you know, we probably should be paying attention to trying to live there, and we do indeed dodge the one. Even while we're drinking, and we try to dodge underneath his attack. Not so good, right? Not so good at all. I love fighting these dinos, though. It's so cool.
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here.
Does it?
Hey, come here.
It doesn't. He
think
thinks
I
he
found
found something. It's unusual and used in select gears, so you know it's good.
Over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to look at things. Okay. Like, look, I found a handprint on the ground.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them.
Oh. Oh. It seems... Yeah, it seems like it would be a little slower.
Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Want to get going? Your weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance, then use a whetstone. If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for
Alright,
example.
weapon sharpened up. Alright, alright. We're just grabbing a bunch of stuff and getting a bunch of cool things. That's... I mean, acquiring stuff, that's what the world is all about. What's this little guy doing? It's like a pig with moss growing on its back. It's like a pig dinosaur with a little hard hat. And we can ride on them! Glorious! Alright, new objective unlocked. Ride on the pig everywhere. Ah, Wilbur, you and me, we'll go throughout the land. No one will be able to stand in our way. If they do, it's alright, because we'll just be delicately walking at them. But no one will be able to stop us, unless they do, but but not like permanently. You and me, Wilbur, we'll do it. You and me and Electo and that lady, she'll come too. Can we climb this thing? Yes. Oh. That was quite a leap. Yeah, sweet. That's a totally sick move. Alright, we're definitely... Alright, well, we found some new places. This is not where we want to be. Where is where we want to be? Unsure. Deeply unsure. I guess we can just keep going. Hey, there we go. We're gonna try to spy on it quick to learn, you know, what we can about
Good. You're turning up a
its
lot
habits.
Of okay. We've tracked the Great Jagras enough for the scout flies to lead us to it. You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera.
What can we learn of its ways? We know it likes to prowl. Alright, let's brawl. It is perpetually prowling around, but we're gonna get... Ha-ha!
Close-range weapon set that focuses on agility and dodging. It's great for beginners. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire.
Whoops. Ba-da-da-ba-da-dum. Bum, bum.
If you're clever, you can use the slinger to distract monsters.
Does that like block all the damage? Sweet. Oh, the tail whip.
Don't forget you can guard too.
Alright, got animation locked there. Couldn't block in time. Block. Good, good, good. Oh, that was a sweet jump.
The monsters are running away. Use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them. Okay, the monster's tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage. Land your claw on a monster to grapple to it. You can move around while grappled.
Yes.
It'll burn through your stamina. It drops some slinger ammo.
Alright, now we've got little dudes that we're gonna have to tune
Dodge
up
their
real
attacks.
quick.
Don't forget, you can guard too.
Now, it is a very long wind up to the guard to be able to guard again, so probably better off evading or not taking the damage. Alright, now they're alarmed. We're gonna drink our potion real quick and get our skin on before we keep on hunting this guy. After all, if we don't get the items, like, what's the point? Like, seriously though.
You can use that as
I don't even need them to be for anything that I need, but I bet they will be, at least sometimes, and that's very exciting. I love acquiring stuff, turning that stuff into items. That is my idea of, like, the best time that a person can have. Stuff is, like, the highest form of video game enjoyment.
That's a piercing pot, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
We're gonna sharpen up our sword again, you know? Gotta keep our stuff good, tight like a tiger. And, you know, we'll see. What he can do. Oh yeah, honey. Huzzah. Now, we don't have many more potions. We got one more potions, so... Daka daka daka! Oh, yeah, so jumping onto the side definitely has its perils, right?
Watch out when the monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your claw until things calm down a bit.
Oh boy, that monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
Alright, there's another heal. Alright. The herbs make some more potions. Good, good, good. Oh, poison. Oh, you could poison a trap. That's a way to hunt. You know, if it's anything like a game where I normally play, I'll think about it once and then never actually do it. But we get a light crystal and macallite ore, not malachite ore, although one is a word that I know and the other could be a word. Like, what's this stuff? We gotta get this.
Bright moss can be used as slinger ammo. Launch it at walls to eliminate dark areas, like the inside of a cave, for example.
Pitfall traps. Fun. Well, we're not gonna go too far in there, because we're still chasing this dude. Back his turn now, so we'll make our move out. We get tail whipped. We blocked that, but we still took some damage, so not everything is 100% blockable. We dodged that, though. He's going to try a tail whip. No, he's going to try to hit Electo.
Monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate. See? The spot you hit has been softened up.
Don't let it get away! Hiya! Hiya! Yeah! Glorious! I mean, what a noble creature, right? Man, he's really going through it. And of course, he did just eat a monster. Oh, he's not over. I'm so confused. Okay, maybe we're not supposed to fight it in the tunnel. Okay, there he is now.
Never underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance and watch for a safe opening.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So
Let's head back and report to the old man.
now we finally got it down. We killed it in the hallway. That was too quick. We need to get this skinned though. Wonderful. Great. And in all other ways, very good. This game's fun. This game's super fun. You know, a little arcadey, which I don't mind at all, right? You know, plenty of opportunities to heal, plenty of opportunities to, you know, make mistakes and still have a good time. You know, able to complete the early missions at least without feeling like my mistakes were insurmountable anyway. Definitely like the shield having the blocking. We're not going to use it for every mission. We're going to try to go through them and see, you know, at least a little bit of stuff. I have to think, though, that having the ability to block is going to be a thing that I sort of just, like, lean on as my crutch forever. But, I mean, there's a katana. There's a great sword. I love really silly big swords. I'm not, like, as katana-ful as some people are. I don't own one, you know, even though it would be easy to do. Katana-ful. That's a phrase about people.
Let's check it out.
But so the claw to get on top of him to be able to hit him, that's like, for my money, that's the best feeling in action games, right? Like climbing up on the beastie and stabbing him, great stuff. Oh, look at that. Puke.
Well, you were right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
Yes, I do think it's from Zora Magdaros. It looks just like him.
But we better report back first. All right?
We take all of it. We get a huge amount of everything. Hooray! We get an achievement for Welcome to the New World. We get, you know, I have no idea what research points are for, really, but we've got 170 of them, you know. We didn't get knocked out. And all in all, you know, an awesome time. And we got to ride a little dino pig, a Mosswine. Mosswine. An MOS swine. Mosswine. I was reading moss slash wine, like moss and then wine, but it's Mosswine. And I'm only now just seeing it, even though I read the word like 80 times. I'm like, Mosswine. Wine made out of moss. An interesting thing to name an animal. And now I'm like, it needs 3 S's, right? I like the sword and shield. Neo? Oh, love it. You know, without playing the other weapons, we might end up using this one a lot, but I'm definitely going to play the other ones. The ability to block damage, right? Super good. I feel like the bow would be cool. I'm just, you know, we'll try it again later. You can't judge something in a game like this, like an action game, by how you play with it the first time you touch it, although I often do that. Like in Silksong, where I was like, I don't care about any of this stuff, but I'm going to try to be more open-minded here, you know, and find the ideal hunting weapon. But I do definitely like the sword and shield a lot. Thanks for the recommendation there. I probably would have used, like, the katana otherwise, which is, I think, what we're going to do on the next quest. We'll use the katana, but Puke territory, that's pretty deep in the forest. We'll be better equipped to take it on. Once our team, the research center is done rebuilding the forest camp. Once it's ready, we make our move. So we have to do some side quests to get the camp up and running. How fun!
You can go after that Puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
They've all got what you say they all got their nuances, niches, got under them. Oh yeah, you know, the understanding, that is the thing. Oh right, now we can talk to him about supplies. Says it's a good idea to gather as much as you can when you're out there, so what do you need? And we'll be like... this is like specific kinds of ammos and stuff, so you can get the barrel and then, you know, put the bomb in it, or the poison stuff or whatever. And this is all the weird stuff that we got earlier, and that's still in our pouch. And we have a ton of potions in our box. Got it. Anyway, we don't need to worry about him. Oh, this is the provisions stockpile. We want to talk to the provisions manager. We're going to talk to the ecological guy. Hello, Scholar Man.
Yes?
Roger for the 5th, are you? Then you must have finished your first quest. He's like, you wouldn't dare talk to me in the middle of my reading while I'm sitting on books if you hadn't done that. This is ecological research, headed up by yours truly. So, did you find any monster data out there? Tracks, caches, that sort of thing? Data tells us the story about the monsters. An elaborate and interesting one at that. Your job in the field team is to track the monsters, collect data, and advance the study. Our job is to take the data, analyze it, and compile our findings for the commission. What we learn helps you out in the field too, so you see we need each other.
I'll be here.
Drop by here anytime and I'll show you what we're working on. So yes, we have upgraded the field guide. Okay, you get tracks and stuff, and research level goes up, and then you can get things and stuff. And that just lets our scout flies, you know, get things up. Alright, so the Puke, it's a bird wyvern, poisonous toxins. It stores scatter nuts in its mouth or tail, coating them with poison and spitting them out. It retreats at the first sign of danger. Got it. So we see that if we use, like, the hammer, he's all of the things that are weak on the front, you could just, like, break his face, I guess. So you get more data about them by fighting them, and then you can get information on the weak points and use that if you need to fight them in the future. Got it. Cool. It's always nice when the in-game stuff is useful. Like in Witcher, I loved how the in-game, like, bestiary stuff would give you information where if you read the stuff, you know, even just a little carefully, sometimes it was overt, sometimes it was sort of hinting, but, you know, you could get tips on the weaknesses of things, you know, like, oh, I bet poison won't work, and so on. When investigating large monsters, you can either slay or capture them. So if we can get a live specimen, that would be better.
Good luck.
So try to capture them if we can. Yeah, but how?
Oh, you are too good to me.
So she says, well, if ever is it true, you're going to help us rebuild the camp. That is excellent news. Hope you're as good as you say that they say you are. If so, we'll have plenty of work for you. After all, the Commission studies lots of things, not just the Elder Dragon you came here with. Maintaining and improving the base is a full plate of tasks in itself. Can't study anything without a proper HQ, after all. Resource Center here is in charge of divvying up all that work and making sure it's done. So back to business. Your job is to establish camp. Alright, so we're going to go on an expedition in the Ancient Forest, find a campsite, make sure it's safe.
Don't let me down.
Alright.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway.
Is there an item box here? Yes. Alright, so we will... There's an axe and a shield. There's a gun lance and a shield.
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map. Whatever's easiest for you.
Nothing makes you more having this monster hunter. When you just block the monster's big attack and tank it. Nice. You know, that's probably going to be how I end up playing too. But, you know, maybe this sick katana will change my mind, you know. Oh, look how big it is. That's bigger than a katana. Let's see about getting it upgraded before we go.
Reminds me.
Yes, if we're using the clutch claw. An optional. There's an optional quest for it, which we'll do someday. And he says this guy can do a lot of stuff, but he can't do the Bavarian wizardry he can do. So what are we doing this time? We'll get these hunters stuff, try to get us better armor, and plus it'll be like nice to have pants. Oh, look at that! Pants! Oh, I look awesome! Look at me! Look at my huge sword and my practical ponytail! Ah, I look so cool! But I guess we'll swap to this whole... Is there a way to... Yeah, okay, we can fast forward it. Okay, I was like... Because it's cool. Oh, look at the hat. Oh, I'm gonna be so stylish. It's got a little cloak on it. Oh, I'm gonna be the envy of everyone. Look at me. Sure, the katana clips into it something fierce, but, you know... Whoops, I made another one. That is not what I meant to do. Fortunately, we still have enough for the full set here. Oh, it's got a little, Oh, I look like an absolute hero adventurer. Got to love it. It's enough to get it to the second one. Oh, so you can have the bone way or the ore way. Got it. We don't care about the defender way because those are like the broken items that are way too good. Oh, he's gonna look so fierce. Yes! It looks like a gun, but can't shoot. Made exclusively for bunking. Good. A gun hammer. Oh, look at Electo. That is an awesome helmet. Oh, we're about to have a party. The cloak does clip terribly into the katana. That does stink. Because it's a sweet idea, but that's the problem with the cloak in a video game, right? What if you're trying to run with something? It looks silly. It looks so silly. Can we find something that doesn't look as bad? I wanted to use the katana, but we can do something else if it'll look better. Is everything gonna clip? I think everything is gonna clip. Well, if everything's gonna clip, we'll just use this and try to get a different weapon set before too long. It's always a shame. Yeah, there's something that looks like it's going to be cool in a game, and then it's like, oh, by the way, this is... it's just going to look silly. But now, you know, look how nice it looks. But now our shoulders clip through it, too. Yeah, you know, you got to think about how... You have to think about how your item is going to rig with the other realities of the game. It's not enough that the cloak looks cool, you know. Got to be able to move.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate. Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
Yep, time to go. There's no time limit, you cannot fail, there are no rewards, and monsters will depart the field after some time goes away. Okay, so this is just like a sort of free roam thing that specifically, you know, getting you to where you need to go.
Or if you're lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me. Whenever you leave the base without signing up for a quest, you'll go on an expedition. There's no time limit or cap on how many times you're allowed.
Our mini canteen here serves food that will give you a boost for the hunt ahead.
And now she gets to cook it. She also is an excellent cook. She doesn't get as much salt on it, though. So there's one of the big, great Jagras here, and we'll be able to fight them if we want. Ooh, and we get a level up. That's cool. I think there's something there. There's an exclamation mark there. Can we get to it, though? Oh, the fishing master.
Howdy.
The Piscine researcher. Say there's no better way to spend a day than fishing. Look like you got the commission to put in charge of studying fish and fish-like creatures here in the New World. He says, I fish in my sleep. I sleep with them. Never mind. I already caught all the old world's fish. Every last one. So when they offered me a job here, I accepted. Hook, line, and sinker. Anywho, my life here can't be all work, so I'll be looking for a chum who loves the lure as much as I do. Lysander, are you game? Here's just gonna be a holler, like to see what you're made of. So we could fish.
I just love me some good fishing.
Huzzah!
Nice catch. Nice catch.
When you return to a stair, which you mind reporting to the resource center, you've got potential, you do. Yes. I totally do. It's like you just gotta be delicate. Is that a real fish there? Yeah, it is. Aha! So you could just spend like a lot of time just hanging out and fishing, right? So you can see the physical fish appear by the bobber in addition to the bobber moving. There we go. Well, that's a good good fishing, but let's get back to it.
You can assign a target destination for your scout flies on the map.
Whoops.
longsword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks. Gather your spirit to increase its power.
Well, that went rather well. Yeah, Katana's nice. Nice style, you know, quick big slashes, you know, gets to do big damage, but also, you know, be able to deal with a wide-ranging crew. Oh, and there's a big guy.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Alright, well that potion didn't quite work, did it?
Taking hits like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't be able to move.
And we failed to use the correct stick there. Gonna have to drink both of these potions.
Now this is interesting. Let's report our findings to everyone at the resource center when we get back.
Over here!
So we'll move up in our understanding of the Jagras. Hopefully.
Hey, partner!
Oh no. Oh boy. Well, that's a big old dude. Alright, we're not supposed to fight it yet. stab it in the belly and try to make it get rid of its meal. Whoops.
Sending a monster flying into a wall will leave it far to attack. Over here.
He's on the run. We gotta catch him. Hopefully we won't run into that one big guy. Oh, so he ate one of these and got powered up again? Alright, he's in a really messed up spot. We can't really get at him, right?
Timing is everything.
We are cooking barbecue on the ground. That is so bad. Alright, it's like something about where we're fighting on the map is not letting us complete our swing. Alright, he's dead now. Yeah, I think the root was delaying us. Yeah, the root. This is a very bad place to fight, right? Because our animation, if it goes into these raised places, it cancels it. But, oh, that's fine, because we got another one of these guys, which gets us more of those materials, because, you know, we just did the hunt on them, but we know that we used, like, all of the materials that we got from it on various awesome armors, so.
Don't attempt to engage a monster when your weapon has lost its sharpness. Your attacks will be weak and easily deflected.
And we leveled up the questionable monster, which is good, you know, whatever it is, now we know more about it. We're just gonna keep on tracking it. What's the worst that could happen? Make a couple potions, good.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
Okay, so we know where it is because we've tracked it enough. We don't want to go there, though. Like, where do we want to go? I don't know.
Over here.
No, the X is just where we're supposed to go for the quest.
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Well, it says it's right here. No, the icon on the map is where it is, and the X is where it lives. Yes. Oh, we got like some nice iron ore going on here. No reason not to grab some. You know, I'm sure there are people that could beat him right now, but I bet I am supposed to avoid him, because the game said, hey, you're supposed to avoid him. This is not the new campsite. We've successfully backtracked the whole way up. Unique mushroom colony. Gourmet shroom cap.
Over here.
Oh, are the question mark things leading us to the campsite? Oh, because they're the old footprints. Well, now it makes sense. Hooray, we did it!
Over here.
Alright, huzzah! We made it! Our hat is so fun. Oh no! There's a beastie! And it is stealing urns. Kulu Yaku. It freaks out, breaks the pot, and runs away. Very interesting.
Well, if we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last a night.
Oh, yeah.
That monster is called a Kulu Yaku. Alright, so we map pin like so.
To return to base from an
Got
expedition,
it.
open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
But we just get bunches of mushrooms, because, you know. Because we get points for them. Points that we could spend on stuff and things. We're getting all the samples, right? Feel very strongly about the gathering of samples. And here is the guy we're looking for, right? We're just gonna wait and let it get a little closer. Does it see us? Nope, because we're so stealthy. Allowing us to get a sneak attack! Hiya! I'm super proud of myself for that sneak attack. No one's ever been more proud of themselves than I am right there. And we just jump right onto its head, which is not so good. Oh, it's gonna try to get the rock on me. It is using tools.
Okay,
A dinosaur with a mace, you know.
get noticed again.
Yeah, before we get noticed again. Glorious. This is so much fun. This is so much fun, right? Because you're not burdened by, like, feeling like you're about to die if you mess up a thing, you know. It's very forgiving. Allowing you to feel like a big hero without feeling, you know, like...
Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
like you gotta worry over much. Oh, we missed it. Let's sharpen the sword real quick. And continue chasing this fool. Of course, you know, you can't... Did he get eaten? No! No, I think it's just brawling. Okay, they're having a fight now. So, dinosaur fight here. But we'll just leave that guy in the dirt, right? Because we don't want to deal with him. We want to deal with this guy who's getting away. And we really didn't get any damage. Whoa! Okay. Oh, we got away just in time, right? Because the big guy did show up. And it's following us through the tunnel. And it's following us into here. That is so bad. For some reason, I thought we'd be alright in this tunnel. They're yelling at each other now. Like, what if it can't find us because we're hiding? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, so maybe the big guy's leaving now. Alright, now the big guy isn't he leaving. That was so... oh, that was so almost... So almost getting popped, but we're still on the trail of this fellow now. Oh, there's totally a way to lock on. Yeah, alright, now we're talking. Oh, there's a family of beasties in here that are just waiting for us to get out of their hair. But as long as we don't engage them, you know, we might be fine. But now he's going through them. We'll go around, right? We see them. We know that those are our hostile bad dudes. But we'll be able to go around here. We'll be able to go around, yes. And hopefully avoid fighting that crew altogether. Good. Now the big bad is somewhere else. So we're going to keep on chasing this dude. Oh man, what if the big guy was on us there? Well, I guess we would have been caught. But, you know, we're gonna cook some meat real quick.
Oops.
Oh.
Timing was off. Guess you need to keep drilling.
I was
and
like,
drilling.
I was supposed to watch the meat, you're right. Alright, I didn't know what button to hit to take it off. Yum, some nice burned meat. Alright, now we've broken some of his parts. He's got to be weakened, and now we're just gonna sneak up on him. He won't suspect a thing, and hiya! And hit him with a roundhouse to the face. climb up, and the smash. Hit him with the roundhouse to the tail. Doesn't work too well. Trying to get away. Oh yeah, because his leg is messed up now. They can hardly get away as well as they used to. Poor guy. Well, if we had a way to trap them... But I'm not seeing it there. Anyway. We need to catch up. There we go, and now we can jump on and get some more damage. And our dude's like knocked out, but we're, you know, we're doing all right while he's not working. We're gonna hit a sweet. You know, the tail doesn't take much damage at all, does it? Oh, he just charged through a wall. Got it. This dude takes... Oh! Charged through a wall at that thing. That's a super smart move on its part. How did it know it would be right there? What if we just hide in these little bushes? Nope. Run away! Alright, so the guy coming in with the steel chair is certainly not an accident. I think that might have been scripted. Because it certainly seemed like he busted through a wall after we did a certain amount of hit points and came out. Very fun, though. Very fun indeed. Engaging stuff. Alright, how do we get back over there? Because they're both over there now. I don't know. They got pretty far away from us. That really messed us up. Right, well, we'll try to find a way back to them. I guess you follow the flies, but this is the big baddie, right? Yeah, like, what good's that do us, bro? Yeah, see, like, he's right here. Like, do we have to kill him under the eyes of the big dude? That is crazy. I mean, I guess we'll do it. No, I guess we won't do it.
Good. You're well hidden. Hopefully this does the trick.
Alright, so we can't pull... Like, what? Like, what? What? So we have to... No, did that thing leave? Yeah, that thing did bail. He's just left this thing in between us now. I guess we make a run through, right? If this bird comes back up here now, I'm gonna... Oh, it's so annoying! Oh! Like, what can man do against such reckless hate? This is an incredibly annoying way to design a quest. It is very funny.
Don't try to engage a monster when your health is low. It's smarter to focus on healing.
Oh, we found a new
I
campsite.
think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Alright, maybe the big guy won't be around this time. Nope, there's some other big dudes in the corner, isn't there? Like, if this jerk drags me back... There we go.
So we can go home.
At last! Quite a fight. Quite a long fight. guess there's something still uncollected here. We can collect a lot of footprints by virtue of having had him around here a bit. So many footprints. It's back. But that's just part of the territory range. It doesn't know we're there. So we'll go this way. Get us some unique mushrooms. That was an intense hunt, right? Because while the thing we were fighting itself was, I mean, passing dangerous, but not like intensely so. The inclusion of surprise, you know, big guy. Because he just like came up out of nowhere the first time. Seemingly. And then somewhat more predictably after, but still a bit of a surprise. This game is super fun. Glad I picked it up. We've completed the expedition. Perfection. And of course, we did the one optional hunt thing, and then the one that was required there, and our dude gathered a bunch of ore and stuff. And we got not a lot of money, so many monster points, right? Got, you know, some research that we'll be able to learn more about that particular animal if we want to do it again, and the big Anjanath as well, you know, and then massive amounts of monster points, and a ton of that too is from my good research, right? We were looking at all those green things on the ground. We probably got like 300 from doing that, and only a couple hundred from the actual wins.
Magnifique.
A very French lady. And got the camp all set up. It's yours. Use as you like. Now that I know what you're made of, Fiverr, I hope I can talk you into taking jobs for me more often. Alright, awesome. So we could go back out and try to fight more again or something, but...
I have something special just for you.
So they want us to get a bunch of Mega Potions, so if we can get a bunch of stuff... No, they just want one Mega Potion. Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep, so this is the guy. We have caught the fish. A courageous eel has been added. And we completed a critical bounty. And now we can hunt Piscine wyverns and flying wyverns. For a limited time only. We're not going to do that. And we're going to turn in this quest because we already had it finished up. And now to set up the camp at Ancient Forest 1, we need an Ancient Bone. But yeah, so we can go there and try to hunt, you know, the various things. And now we've got access to that. We're not going to do that now because this is going to be... Here's a little pig called Poogie. It's mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, we stopped and now he's mad. Oh. Okay, so that's how you pet them the amount of time that they like by the exclamation mark, and then they're your friends. That was cool. The katana was nice, you know, very punchy. Anyway, we can... the bagpipe. I shudder to think. I mean, look at it, but...
A special support weapon hunters use to gain or provide various buffs.
It seems like it'll be hysterically bad, but hey, we could still try it. Not right now. We're about to end. But I have had an awesome time. Really enjoying it. You know, sometimes it's a little hard to figure out exactly what to do. But, you know, that's part of figuring out those old scent flies, as I guess they're called. But, yeah. What a fun little game, right? You know, load in, get into adventures, fight fun dinosaurs. What's not to like? You know, I like a game that's, you know, laden with with pathos and all, but sometimes it's nice to have one that's just like a straightforward, go in, fight some dinos, you know, explore and see the world. There's probably not going to be a bunch of tragedy. You're not going to have to worry about what kind of person you are, you know. I like both kinds of games, so this will be nice. I like this the battles, the hunts, you know, the boss fights. They go on for a good bit longer than I guess I was expecting. You know, there's a lot of moving from place to place inside of the zone, inside of the fight, and not, you know, fighting in an arena, which makes sense. You know, why would an animal choose to just be fighting until the end? I will say that, I mean, I guess maybe the Anjanath doesn't like me and likes the other ones, but it was pretty annoying to have the Kulu bird just like cowering in the corner, and I couldn't get at him because big old T-Rex boy was, big old furry T-Rex boy was in my way, but that's all right. I mean, I had a great time. Definitely look forward to playing more of this in the coming days, and maybe I'll see you guys there. We'll try out the bagpipes next time, and some more weapons still, and see what happens, you know, see what we can see. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Neo, thanks for hanging out and for the tips and for, you know, recommending me the game. I am definitely having a blast, and I will see you later, sir.